This deck took me up over 200 points in one day from mid Ultra Ball 3 to Master Ball, and if you're looking for an idea for a deck to make your last minute push with, please just give me a few minutes of your time, and I'll tell you about this one and why I think it's so good. What's crackin' trainers, Zeraora here, and I finally did it. I reached Master Ball for the first time, and I usually struggle, honestly, to find time during the week to dedicate to this grind, but I was able to make it happen with this deck. I was honestly getting ready to call it at about the middle of Ultra Ball 3, and then I picked this deck up to try it just to see how it went, because I really liked the look of it, and I immediately went on a huge tear with multiple 5+ game win streaks, and I finally got myself to just make a real effort, sit down, and try and hit Master Ball. So in my usual fashion, I'll be breaking down the deck and how each of the cards work to make the deck do its thing. This deck is centered around the synergy of Zeraora and Dawn. Zeraora, if you have it on your field on your first turn at the end, it will generate 1 energy and apply it to it immediately. And this synergizes so well with Dawn, which can take an energy from any of your bench Pokemon and move it to the active, which enables you to make some really fast setup combos with Silvally to do huge damage in the early game with the right setup. Otherwise, this deck just has a generally fast-paced, aggressive playstyle that uses that early game pressure from Silvally and looks to close on EX decks with the Oricorio. Now, I run 2 Oricorios in this deck because there have been so many times where the opponents save their Sabrinas to get around them, and just having 2 completely allows you to just nullify those Sabrinas. It does suck when you start with it and nothing else in the opening hand, and I definitely had some stretches where it kept happening, but overall I think 2 is perfect as is. We're also going to be running 2 Zeraora in this deck because we really want it to be in our opening hand along with Dawn to pull off that early setup combo, and getting them on your first turn is usually just a recipe for success with this deck. The only items that I run in here are just the 2 of Pokeballs. I don't have any tools or any other items because I want to be able to utilize the supporters as much as possible to keep Silvally's attack up at 100. Just in case you're not familiar, Silvally's attack starts at 50 for 2 energy, but is doubled to 100 if a supporter was played during the turn it attacks. And it doesn't matter if you play the supporter before evolving, that condition exists on the field, and so Silvally will get the double damage regardless of when you play that supporter. I did think about trying to fit in an electrical cord in here, but I just couldn't really figure out what I wanted to take out of the deck in order to make room for it. I think it's a great card, could work really nicely in this deck, but for me, on my climb, I felt like every single card was pulling weight, and there was no card that I was willing to part with in order to put it in the deck, so I ultimately decided against it. Professor's Research is a must-run 2 of in any deck, including this one. We also want to make sure we're maxed out on Gladion because it's a valuable search tool that grabs those type nulls or Silvallies, and it also triggers the additional damage, as does every single supporter when played. I have 1 copy of Sabrina and 1 Cyrus in the deck to manipulate the opponent's board, try to disrupt, and get those snipe plays, and I think 1 and 1 is a perfect mix. If you feel strongly though about liking one or the other more to run 2 of one of them, I think it'll still be fine if you prefer it. But Dawn is what really makes this deck as flexible as it is, and I'm so sad I don't have full arts of some of these cards, man. While some opt to run just 1 in this deck, I have appreciated having 2 so that I can see it more often, especially in the early game in my opening hand when it's usually going to be really useful. And it's almost always used even if I don't need the energy move to be able to trigger the damage on Silvally. Mars is, as always, a bit of a gamble. Sometimes you give the opponent exactly what they need. Sometimes you take away everything that they were hoping to keep. It's a supporter that can always be used not only to have that hand shuffle effect, but also gets a free damage boost to keep Silvally swinging. And last but not least, Giovanni is a must run of at least 1. I don't find room for 2, but some might like it at 2 because it completely decimates the Silvally mirror, allowing you to hit for 110 to one-shot it. But you can also use it to hit the common basic breakpoint of 60 damage, and by basic breakpoint, I mean Charmander, Cosmog, Morlo, all those basic Pokemon that need those rare candies or evolutions, those all are sitting right at 60, and Giovanni can help you also hit that breakpoint. I was honestly super impressed with this deck. It's got such great pacing and can play well into the current meta, especially with all the Solgaleo decks running around, because Oricorio just does mean and nasty things to that deck. I've played against almost every deck in the meta at this point, and I don't really consider this deck to have any super decisively bad matchups. Silvally Rampardos is probably one of the worst. I think Stoutland Gallade was the one I just do not think I could possibly get over their setup. But other than that, the only really bad matchups are one of the ones that you can't find the pieces you need and when you brick, which is going to happen with just about any deck. But overall, this one was incredibly consistent most of the time. Now, I'm really looking forward to the next set and showcasing more decks for the climb to Master Ball during the next EV format. But please hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed the content. Those always mean a lot to me as I'm trying to grow this channel as a small creator. And I know I say that in every video, but I really mean it. I was able to record the actual Master Ball climb in the games that follow. So without further ado, let's get into the games, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. On some post-stream action, has had a good run. 47 points away. If we can make it. Hopeful. First time Master Ball. Finally have time. Finally gave myself enough time. Going first. Yeah. Steel matchup, that's probably the right call. Just kind of research here. Got 2 of them, which is really nice. Oh, and we get the Zeraora as well. Okay. Got Brother Cosmog. Searching for the room. And they're researching as well. All of them, huh? Wow. Okay. And them teleporting away kind of tells me that they either don't want to risk the KO or they don't have it. Okay, we have their other Oricorio now, which is really nice to have. I was truthfully hoping for... like, right, so what if they have it, what if they don't? What if they have it, what if they don't? You have a Dawn as well. I can clap a Shroom. I can stop him from searching. They don't have it, do they? Are they preparing to deal with the Or? No, they have it. They're just preparing to deal with Oricorio. Okay. I hope they don't have a candy yet, then. They have research. Surprised they didn't search before they researched. Okay, they manually evolve the Cosmon. Search. Oh, they have both of them. Okay. So basically, okay. So basically, what I need to do is I need to be able to go after the Shiinotics right away in this matchup, and then once those are gone, they have no way to deal with Oricorio, and they just kind of lose. But try to keep Silvally alive if possible. Oh my goodness, dude! They're just going all in. Okay. Uh-huh. Right. Oh, they don't have any energy on the Solgaleo they evolved. What? Wow, I thought they had an energy on that. Hold on a minute. Oh, it doesn't matter. I already attached. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Probably a misplay on my part. I was thinking about trying to bring Silvally out, but I assumed that the Solgaleo was the one with energy on it, and that was incorrect. Yep. So they're gonna lose their Shiinotic. Next turn. They don't have energy on the Shiinotic up front, so they're probably gonna stall with the Cosmoem until they can do something with it. Slap. Slap a Rooney. Okay, now we put energy on the volley. Thin with the Pokeball. Can build another one afterwards. I think I just take the KO here. Doesn't really feel like there's anything more for me to do in this turn. We get that. Normally what's happened is they'll stall with Cosmo on once the Shiinotic's off the board. And they need energy first before they can even consider that. They're only going to get 1 point off of me. I really don't want to let my Oricorio get knocked out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to retreat. And I'm going to make them lose this now. Doesn't really matter where it comes from. Just keep this one ready. And then we'll get the attack. And then they no longer have a way to deal with Cosmo. They don't have a way to deal with Oricorio. The Cosmo, I mean, they can evolve it, but then they're locked in with no way out. They kind of have to keep the Cosmo to have a chance. They Mars me. I mean, my hand is now irrelevant, I think. I say that, but like there's Cyrus and yeah, they can see a good game. After we got rid of the Shiinotics, they had no way to get over Oricorio except for to try and tie the game. It's okay. I still get to share this deck with people. That's why I'm recording this. So that rather I am going first. That's a good thing usually for me. Except in this situation where this is my hand. It can't all be good, I guess. That is Buzzwole, and at least it's in the active. I'm sure you do. Zeraora is good. Let me get an Oricorio. I'm like putting all these down right now. I don't have Dawn. But if I get it, if I can rip it off the top of my deck, I'll be able to start hitting with this Silvally very early. Yeah, they are. Nice hand. Recovery of the highest degree. Oh my goodness. Bro just ripped every piece of the combo. Oh boy. Yeah, being behind this deck, going first against this deck is just not. Yeah, I'm trying. Unfortunately, quite going to plan. There's the Dawn. Was the next card on top of my deck, of course. Yes, yes, of course. They're okay with this, and honestly, at this point, I have to be as well. The option to grab another one. Also going to use Gladion here. I'll get a point here at least. They can punch me next turn, which is what it is. I can don my energy into the Oricorio and get an attack off this turn though, which will be a nice chip. Also start working on my other Silvally. Ah, a Kartana. Wonderful. Kind of dangerous to put Kartana down now. Or dangerous for me to put Oricorio in with Kartana down. But we do have Giovanni to be able to one-shot the Kartana next turn if it comes in. Well, at least I'm forcing them to use it. And now they're trying to make Celesteela be the thing that they sacrifice here. I don't know. It was a weird play pattern they did. I'm not entirely sure of it myself. Alright, so part of me thinks that this might be the time to Mars. I want to limit the amount of things that they can reply back to me with here. I want the Kartana to come in so that I can hit it. There they go. I think now they're gonna do it. Oh, honey. Team Rocket Grunt. Oh, come on. Okay, thank goodness. I don't need that in my life, man. Okay. We have Cyrus. Yes. Yeah. NANI?! I used my Sabrina?! Are you kidding me? Oh, come on! I was supposed to use Giovanni, dude! Why does it do that? Why do they group them so close together? I think I just lost the game. I'm upset. I was winning. I was gonna win that. I hate when that happens. Why did I do that? I have to hope they don't lose Lucamine in hand. Okay, hold on a minute. No, because if they get this KO on the next turn, then that's it. It's over. Oh my god, I just threw that game so hard, dude. Lucamine and Buzzwole and I lose. They have it. Should have won that game. I should have won that game, dude. They only go for punch. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've been forgiven. Y'all are probably laughing at me right now. Let me know in the comments if anybody's ever done that, because I cannot be the only one with these fat fingers. I cannot be the only one. 4 or 5 more wins. We can do it. Hopefully. Very pretty, baby girl. Very pretty. Alright, against a steel deck. Okay. We go first, and we have Dawn. And, oh my god. Unfortunately, I can't utilize Giovanni and Dawn in the same turn. That'd be ridiculous. I think we're just kind of off to the races here. This hand feels good. It certainly feels very good. And we get to make very quick work of that Morlul as well. I'm assuming they always have Shiinotic, like, right away. But doing that chip damage means that we can beat him, hopefully. They're gonna go in, that's okay. Okay, type null. So we're gonna use Dawn here. Swing for 50 here. And when the Shiinotic comes down next turn, as it always seems to, I actually do get to get rid of it every turn. They always have it on their second turn, man. Every game. Mars or red card or not, they always have it. Okay. So, I get to get rid of this thing with the quickness. Okay, they have the Solgaleo down. They're going to try to do the chip damage with Shiinotic. They're not putting down any basics, which is a really good sign here. They're not healing. They're not caping. If I can get rid of this thing early, this is going to be huge, because I still have another Oricorio back there in my deck somewhere. Okay. So, I'm going to hold off on Gladion until I'm ready to use it. Okay, we get the other Oricorio, which is quite honestly just massive. Because as soon as they get rid of this one, I can put that one down. And they're now unable to search anymore. This deck is so good at doing this. I've done this to so many Solgaleo players. I wonder if they're just... Okay. I was like, I wonder if they're just thinking about conceding. No energy either. I just could get it under... Now, if I can respond to a Morlul coming down like that, if I could use like Sabrina or something. If I could grab Sabrina. This time I would actually want to use Sabrina. It Mars me. Okay. We get a research and Oracle. I mean, I'm not complaining at all. At all. So we're just attaching like this. We get Sabrina. There's no basics left in my deck. So I'm gonna save that in case they hit me with an Iono or something. My first thought was to thin the deck, and then I realized I don't need to. Bring down Shiinotic. Basically, in order to bring that Shiinotic into the active, they have to spend the energy on the Solgaleo. Ah, this is uncomfortable. This is uncomfortable indeed. They get a point off me this way. Otherwise, I would have been able to stay ahead of them. That's unfortunate. If I could draw... If I could draw a Silvally... Good. Okay. Now I simply put down my other Oricorio and continue on. They concede. There it is. Let's go. It was probably gonna go because I just needed them to bring out the Shiinotic. I could hit it with Silvally, and then they just have Oricorios. Good stuff. Let's go. Okay, let's see what we can manage this time. Lost to a red card last game. I am going first. All these Pokeballs are nice. Chimchar. It's probably some form of like Infernape, Cephalon sort of thing. We do get type null. Or a Choreo, which could be helpful. Get both type nulls out. Let's go ahead and end turn here. I'll try to save the Gladion until I am ready to attack with type null. Which basically means if they don't, they have 2 turns basically. They have until now to put something down. And they did. And they rare candy. And they have Infernape. This is going to hurt. Ow. That energy is sad. Sad it's gone. Okay. So they need 2 more energy, and they don't have a way to accelerate that I know of. Okay. Do I want to stimulate? They already used a rare candy. The likelihood of them having another one is incredibly low. They retreat. I'm going to go ahead and just lock it back in with me. They're likely to retreat to build energy back up. Unless I'm about to just get completely hosed by Charizard as well, which is entirely possible. Sick deck, though. All in on fire. Okay, yeah, they retreat to try and reattach energy. I am going to Cyrus the heck out of you. I'm sorry, man. That is exactly what is about to happen. Cyrus. Yeah, that hurts. That's gonna suck for them. I also have Dawn for the Charmander if it doesn't evolve next turn. Which they're now sitting with 1 rare candy. They did. We took out an EX Pokemon. It goes as 2 points. I don't know. That's okay. My hand, I think, is a... Well, no, it's not. If I don't have a supporter, which we have Sabrina... Oh, it's the exact same hand, dude. Oh, no. They were going for it. You concede. What's up, baby? Yes, Eevee has a lot of things it evolves into. Yes, I did. Alright, I'm gonna do one more game and then you guys gotta go to bed. When you're done coloring them. We are going first. Dark deck. Type null in the lead. Not great. These dark decks can go really bad really fast. It's worse when they have Poi Pole. Why do they always have to have Poi Pole? That thing does an obnoxious amount of damage very quickly. Alright, I need a Zeraora, please. Oh. Yes. Yep. I'm gonna slap that Poi Pole upside the head, is what I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready. I've never had the combo. This is the first time in all my time playing this deck that I have the combo. The turn 200. Damn, and he has another one, dude. At least I'm not getting poisoned. Okay, 20 damage. Fine. Average. Oh yeah, we're doing it. Oh, we're doing it. Oh, we are totally doing it. I don't need to put that down yet. I'd rather get rid of the poi poles that are going to do poison damage and leave it just that Guzzlord on the field. Man, that was good. Some 60, 70 games with this deck, and I've not once gotten that combo until now. Oh, and they have it too. Okay. So we can just Gladion and get rid of it next turn. They will poison us, which kind of sucks though. But a little bit of poison damage is honestly fine. Ah, they're gonna Mars me. Well, as long as I draw supporters, I'm okay. We did get a supporter, so we're okay. I can get rid of this thing now. Okay. I don't want to have to take this poison damage, though. If they lose to me, I lose my Silvally, which really sucks. Their aura is not helping me right now at all. Nice, baby. It looks good. Putting energy on Zeraora. Uh-huh. Alright, if they get Lucamine in hand and they can grindcore me after this, I'm gonna be sad. I really would have liked to get my Oricorio out at this point. Grindcore would kind of suck, right? They probably have Lucamine. There's no way they don't, right? They researched. They don't have it yet. Okay. E. They pass. What I really just need right now is Sabrina. It's okay, this is the safe bring in. If I can draw a supporter that's usable to get the last point, then we win. I'm scared of Lucamine though, because that's an immediate end if I don't have a supporter in hand. So you can just KO me for the other 2 points pretty easily. If they don't draw it. Really trying to think about it. Yeah, they go for Grindcore, right? Or do they have Lucamine? I'm still, I don't know what they're... Something? Perhaps, please? I understand thinking about it, but... Got a timer for a reason. Okay. That's your choice. You're still at 100. I have a chance. That's the trainer that they've chosen. Okay. No discard. That's huge. This damage is going to be great. Or I could get Sabrina. It's coming. Beautiful. Let's go. Let's go. 11 points to go. 2 of the next 3 games we win. We're in. Fire deck. Going second with type null. Okay. Charmander. Okay. Chances of me getting absolutely obliterated by Charizard are very high right now. Let's see if they're running Silvally or if they're running something else like Shiinotic. Run this deck with Shiinotic. It's pretty disgusting. Thank you, Windows 10. They're running the Silvally, so this makes this a little bit more awkward. Would love to have access to... Silvally and Zeraora would be really good research drops here. Otherwise, I just gotta hope I get lucky against that Charmander. Really thinking about something. Are they gonna try to Mars me or something? They can wait till next turn if they're gonna do that. Yeah. I'm thinking about it. Oh, I wanted to do it to him though. Volley? Zeraora? We got it again. Except it wasn't us going first that time. That's where the combo really gets nasty, is when we go first. Tails always fails. At least in this game it does. We have options though now with Dawn in hand. We can move things around as needed. They're gonna pop a rare candy and a Charizard right in my face right now. I should have Marsed, and I think if they don't do anything this turn, I'm going to. Because it's a free Silvally trigger. I'm really thinking about what they're doing though. Kind of jealous. I just go with my guts. Usually I miss things when I do it, but I can only think for so long before I'm just like, just make a plan, you fool. But this close to Master Ball, you gotta really think about it. There's no way they were thinking that long about whether or not to put a rare candy Charizard down. They can't have it. They would have put it down already, right? It's interesting. Ah, I see. Okay. They use up their only energy. Oh, bud, that might have been a mistake on your part. We'll go ahead and Mars them now. I don't want there to be a chance that they have something that becomes useful. And if I can get rid of this Silvally now, when I put Oricorio down, like, we're gonna be in a good spot. Type null. You'll know what I meant. No way that they rare candies are. I mean, I've probably gave it to him, let's be honest. But I'm just hoping that having less cards means that they're less likely to have it. Alright. Did I piss them off that bad? Ah. I mean, man, this deck sure does punish people if they don't have their routes like that. I get a free swing at Charizard if he drops it. Of course I gave it to him, man. Of course I gave it to him, man. Come on. Alright. Or I could just retreat. I could just retreat. And not give up my Charizard. Put the Zeraora energy on it so I can keep Silvally going. And if they put anything else down, I can just Sabrina and take it out. They have Sabrina. I will give them the Zeraora. That's one Sabrina. They usually have a Sabrina and a Cyrus most often, not more than one of each. I'm feeling good about this one. Giovanni would be the game winner immediately, though. Nah. That's okay. Probably should have put the energy on the Oricorio. I'm gonna save the Gladion. Just for when I can utilize the extra damage. Next turn, if they don't heal with Lily. Which they do. They're just, I mean, we're just delaying the inevitable at this point, aren't we? They don't have any Cyrus targets. How many energies can they get? How many energies can they get? I don't need to do anything yet. I don't think they can get out of this. This is a bit of a lock for them. Ah, the type null comes down. How unfortunate. Did they retreat now? Try and do some damage? No, they just stoke. Alright, they give us the game then. Retreating was the way that they win that game. Good game. Let's go, dude. One more. Man. Sweaty, sweaty, sweaty. This is it. One more point. Take this one. We are good. Up against a steel deck. Going second. If I can get my Oricorios in play at the right time, this is a really good matchup. Because most people aren't running something like Majarna, which I tried, and it was great. They have the Shiinotic in hand. I know they do. They always do, man. Get the type null. Next, we will be able to get Gladion. We get a Zeraora and a Research. This is a really good starting hand for us. Just do a quick blow to the Morlo. If I can, like I said, man, in many of the games before this, as it always has worked out, if I can get rid of the Morlos early, I have a really good shot at potentially taking this matchup away. As soon as they're gone, the Oricorios go off. There they go, okay. They don't have any Cosmogs yet. Hoping they didn't just draw the other Shiinotic. That would be kind of awkward. I don't want to force myself. Ah, that was a very nicely timed Mars. Very nicely timed Mars. We get our Oricorio, we get the Gladion, and we basically get what we need here. Alright, we're gonna put Oricorio down for absolute certain here. We're gonna go Gladion because I'm guaranteed to get it. And we are in a commanding spot right now in this matchup. Like, I'm on my rank up game and I'm feeling really good about this. Normally I'd be crippling under the potential of things going completely wrong. But not having Cosmog this early in the game, this just sets us up for so much. There's the Cosmog. I'm sure next turn they're going to rare candy. If they put down the other Cosmog, I don't know. They definitely have Solgaleo, but we have Oricorio now, which is important. And we do get to get rid of their Shiinotic. Now they can no longer search. Anything else that they're missing has to be gotten manually now. And once they do come down with Solgaleo, like, I've already done everything I needed to do. They cannot get through the Oricorios now. They don't have anything else. They just stall out with Cosmo and maybe, but at that point, I have, yeah, let's go. Oh, dude, this deck is so good. We did it. Oh my goodness. I finally gave myself enough dedicated time to make it happen. This feels so good, man. It's because they're so short. 1 month, it's not even a month. It's like 3.5 weeks. It just doesn't feel like it's long enough to be able to go from Ultra Ball 1 all the way up unless you're like really dedicating time. But man, there's always next season, right?